everyone, it's Reverend Maureen, and today I just want to chat with y'all. I have a fabric haul, I have an online shopping fabric fail. I just want to talk to you about some upcoming projects. So if you're into that, stick around. By the way, if you're new here, I'm Reverend Maureen. I make my own clothes and this is my YouTube channel. Let's get into it. So y'all know I have a habit of fabric shopping. So I don't try to make it a weekly occurrence, but sometimes when life becomes really stressful, it can turn pretty weekly. So anyway, I did go to Hobby Lobby. Some of this is from last week, some of it was from like a few weeks ago, but either way, this is all in season, so it should still be available at your local Hobby Lobby. And so I did pick up some seersucker fabric, and this is a very small section of my seersucker fabric. I actually had to go to 2 Hobby Lobbies. I went to one and I basically bought what was left on the bolt, and then I went to the other and I bought this. And I am looking to make a maxi dress, and I'm between 2 patterns at the moment. So if you watch my April sewing plans video, you'll get to see what those patterns are. I also picked up this double gauze. It's not white, but it's probably more like an ivory, and I picked this up. I'm thinking I want to do maybe like a cover up with it for the summertime. That's kind of where my mind was going with it. I really can't think of it being anything else, only because when you buy like cream or white, especially double gauze, it is annoyingly see-through. And so again, my only like real intention with this would be a cover up. So I also picked up this really gorgeous ditzy floral. It's actually opaque, so you can't see through it, which is great because I really didn't want to add a lining anyway. But I got 4 yards of this. I think it's about 60 inches, and I really want to make something really cute, flouncy with it. I don't know. But I really loved it. I actually think if I don't get to this in the summer, it won't be a terrible thing, because it's probably going to be a good pattern or good fabric for fall as well. I also picked up this, I don't know how it's showing up on the screen, but it is more rustic. It's definitely a deeper orange than what's in my dress right now. And so I picked up 4 yards of this. This is kind of like a linen blend. And I was looking at this for maybe another boiler suit, but like a shorts version down the line in the summer, that kind of thing. And then I actually talked about this in one of my previous videos. This is a palm leaf fabric, and I am stuck between McCall 7682 and another pattern, which is like a halter dress pattern. So I haven't quite figured out again what I want to do with this as well. All right, you guys, so can we talk about the online sewing fail that I had like last week? So this is like a story. So I was actually looking at making a pair of pants out of a really pretty nice twill, and I am someone, I count myself lucky and blessed in that I have never had like an online fabric horror story, but this comes close. So again, I'm thinking, oh, I want to get this nice bottom weight twill, and I have shopped at this fabric store before. Mind you, I'm not going to mention their name, so this is not a let's crap on this fabric store type story. Please don't put the name of them in the comments if you know the name, or if you're trying to guess it. Do not do that, because I wouldn't want someone to do that to me. But anyway, I wanted this bottom weight twill, and I went on their website and I was like, oh, I've shopped with them before, no problem. Okay, let me buy it. And I'm so excited. I'm like, oh, maybe I'll make it for April. So we go out, we actually go out of town. That was the weekend that it was my father-in-law's birthday. And we come back in town, and my neighbor held our mail for us. So I'm like, y'all, I'm excited. You know how it is when you open up fabric, right? Like, you're so excited. So I open it up and I was like, this is not what I ordered. Like, it says this is what I ordered, but this is not what I ordered. So I'm gonna put up at the screen what I thought I was getting, because that's what was on their website. And then I'm gonna show you guys what came in the mail. It's worse than it looks. It's like it's not a bottom weight. It's not a sateen. It's not a twill. It's like a polyester Disney princess costume thingy. So I was already having a time that day, and I did send them an email, and I was like, this is what's on your website. This is what I got. This is my invoice. I would like a refund. So I never raised my voice. I never used shouty capital letters. I sent them receipts, and they sent me my money back promptly. And that is why I will not give out the name, because they did right. You know what I mean? Like, they gave me my money back. It was no fuss. They didn't try to argue me down. They didn't try to sell me something different. They just said, here's your money back. And I used my legal name when I purchased this. So there was really no way for them to know who I was. You know, because I've shared this story on Instagram, and people were like, oh, surely they knew who you were. And, you know, they just probably, you know, gave it away, or, you know, just gave you your refund. And that's not the case at all. I don't do that. I don't use my influence in that sort of way. I just don't. And that's another reason why I will not call them out like that. But I will let y'all know, be careful out here in these online fabric streets. Watch yourself. All right, so let's talk about some upcoming projects. So one of my upcoming projects, I'm actually working on it right now. This is McCall 7969. Y'all should know it is a cult classic in the sewing community. And I am actually making mine into like a peplum top, but like a loose peplum top, because we all know that this blouse or this bodice is not fitted whatsoever. But yeah, I'm thinking like a black, like loose fitting peplum top, probably something that I can wear to work and whatnot, or wear to a Zoom meeting, wear outside for drinks with friends. And I wanted it to be black because, and I went back and forth between black and white, and I decided to go with black because the sleeves are so big, and I didn't want to wear white and run the risk of like looking like a clown almost with the white puffy balloon sleeves. I don't know, I was like, I just kept seeing like a clown. I don't know. So I went with black, and I think it'll be cute. And I don't know if you guys follow Candace So Bake Make, and she also has a YouTube channel now as well. She has a black one I think she made some years ago, and I think she actually like is doing like a mending series on it right now. But that's who inspired me to make this black one, and so that's kind of what I'm working on. I have to do the bias tape on the neckline. I have to finish the sleeves and, you know, do the cuff on here, and then I was waiting till this was completed to measure out how long or short I wanted my peplum piece to be. So I think I told you guys at the end of my March mix that I do have a trip coming up. So one of my friends is getting married, and so her bachelorette trip is in this month. And so this weekend, the goal, I repeat, the goal is to make some Miami looks. And so I want to record it, but if I don't record it, don't hate me, okay? Like, just understand that sometimes it's hard to sew and record, but I love you guys. So I'm thinking I want to take this. I've had this in my stash for quite some time, and first of all, let me preface this. The bachelorette party has come with a dress code, I should say, not rules, a dress code. So we've been given some instructions on what we need to wear for certain things. There's going to be a couple of group activities, and so you know how it is, colors and themes and all that good stuff. And I'll get into all of that more in the video, but basically there's supposed to be like a pajama night. So I have had this in my stash for a minute. I think this will be really cute as a pajama set. I know there's supposed to be like a pink night when we go out. So I've had this also in my stash for a minute. It's supposed to be like super sexy and cute. I'm thinking I want to do the Sicily dress in this again, but shorter, spicier, you know. Then we've also been instructed that we have to wear a black bathing suit one day. So this is my black fabric. It is swimwear fabric from Blue Moon Fabrics, which I almost exclusively, with the exception of Mood, I buy most of my bathing suit fabric from them. Like 90% of it comes from Blue Moon Fabrics. And it is because there's no other. It's like butter. Like, and their power mesh is perfection. It's just wonderful. So if you are into like swimwear and stuff like that, definitely check them out if you're planning to do something like that. And like I said, Mood Fabrics usually has good ones too, but Blue Moon, they haven't disappointed me yet. That's all I can say. Okay, you guys, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this chat. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.